Hello, members of the United Nations Democracy Fund. We are honored to be presenting to you today and appreciate your consideration of our proposal. My name is Arissa Cisternino,
Gabby Maroney, Elise Wachowski,
Alex Bierman,
and Matt Cullen,
and we are here today to request funding for our research. Many of us are looking for the next great leader. The UNDEF seeks projects that support democracy, and we are here to propose a way to enhance spectacular leadership in a way that promotes the values exemplified by your organization. Winston Churchill is an excellent example of the embodiment of a strong and effective leader. He did not waver in the face of adversity and possible destruction during World War II. Instead, he led his nation to victory.
We need strong leaders like Churchill, determined, persistent, and strong-willed. But do we really need to look for the next great leader, or can we build future leaders like him? Looking at Cattell's trait theory, more specifically his work on the 16 personality factor test, one can determine the key and dominant factors that go into a leader's personality. Cattell viewed personality as something that predicts what one will do in a given situation. The determination of one's individual personality factors are the underlying principles for future behaviors. This scientific basis for understanding personality through more inductive methods is a more holistic approach to measuring an individual's personality.
Using Cattell's trait theory, we discerned that Churchill's personality traits that deviate from the norm include high social boldness, high dominance, and most importantly, high reasoning. Churchill displayed a high level of reasoning from an early age. By the time he was a household name in Britain, he had graduated near the top of his class and became an accomplished author and military leader. The pinnacle of Churchill's high reasoning became evident while he was Prime Minister during the Second World War, vis-a-vis how he prioritized the wartime agenda depending on the political environment, developed a sufficient wartime strategy, and built alliances. Studies have shown that high reasoning improves job effectiveness, gives people the ability to make educated choices, identifies areas that need improvement, and seeks change through delegation and collaboration.
Discerning whether or not an individual possesses these traits can be useful for governments and businesses. A carefully monitored research experiment focused on 16 PF test results could give more insight into the predictive qualities for success. We plan to conduct a study on dominant traits consistently found in strong leaders using Cattell's trait theory, combined with a background analysis of previous literature. Evidence of traits such as dominance, social boldness, and reasoning, as Winston Churchill so overtly displayed, will be the focus of this controlled experiment.
The experiment will consist of 50 college-age students from the George Washington University. They will be chosen based on response to a mass email sent to the student body. Each student will take the 16 PF tests. Every 10 years, for a 30-year period, these students will reconvene at the psychology department at GW to retake the test. Before each reconvening, the tester will hypothesize the level of career success based on which traits displayed high ranges and which displayed low ranges from the previous tests. Compensation for the participants must be substantial, considering the extended nature of the experiment. Firstly, all students will receive tuition subsidies. Secondly, all travel to GW for a subsequent 16 PF tests will be paid for. We believe that our results will bring about more information on how we can build, rather than look for, effective future leaders across the globe. We would like to thank UNDEF for allowing us to present our proposal, and we hope to receive funding for this experiment.